dock. So Tali goes with us regardless. Thane. Yeah, the red one is just so good. We're gonna be fighting Geth here, but that's only the ship area, so we can just do whatever. At least for now. When it comes to Tali, mission, I think I remember pretty much everything.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keela Salayim. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I'd never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Let's go. So, like I said before, I think I remember pretty much everything in this mission. We're gonna be fighting a lot of Geth, which still brings me to the conclusion that we're gonna take Miranda, because she has overload and she gives bonuses to us, so I just don't see this being anything else than Miranda.
I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Okay.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Okay.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Literally.
There are
I'm
no
the best of the
legal
best.
tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Now, even though I played through this, I have never actually heard any type of Renegade outcome to this whole shit. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. That's for sure.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yep.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geth to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm
gonna
looking
kill
for
you.
my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume.
This whole situation is just outrageous at this
that you have been
point.
killed in action.
Just put yourself in her shoes for a moment. She is about to get exiled from the only home she knew, ever. And in the middle of all that stress and trying to prove she's
Thank you for
innocent,
agreeing to
now
take
she
back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral
she
sure that
she
my
was
father
given
is
information that
already
her
dead.
father is basically dead.
I don't know. We
The
won't
ship he
know
was working on is
anything until we get
basically,
there.
you know, taken over. Like, what the fuck?
How are you holding up?
This
They
is
just
just,
threw a lot of fire at you.
yeah.
Even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Outrageous.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
We will.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right.
I
The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
yeah, I
The
don't really
secondary
care.
docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed. Understood. Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Yep, I would assume so. I don't really care about talking to them. Like nothing will change, no matter how many dialogue option will push through.
About more than just killing Geth. Talizora is killing.
If Talizora is stuck,
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Nah,
We'll talk to
we're
you
good.
later, Captain.
Oh, this is not the door. Sorry.
even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought.
The human can work at travel. I'll admit that.
Yeah. I believe we should go this way then. Like I said, talking with them will not change anything.
Talizora can.
And from what I can tell, there are no like Renegade and Paragon options in these dialogues, so we're not missing much. This way.
Shepard spoke well to the Emperors.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
I need
Well.
to do a few things before we leave.
Understood. The shuttle is here.
Oh,
Talizora
sorry.
and Shepard Vas
You're
Normandy.
ready.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Nah, I'm ready to kill a bitch. One thing I remember from Gamer Proof. Maybe we'll do a reaction to it actually. It's been so long. I remember like few lines of the Gamer Proof for Mass Effect. Oh, so we are running Samara. I thought we're gonna be
Right.
taking a new squad member. Samara is one of the worst choices against Geth. Yeah. It's okay, we'll manage. Oh.
There.
Oh, I have only one overload. That's bad. That's bad. Ugh. But we'll manage. Oh!
I will hold.
How many?
Combat throws away.
You're done? Can you?
Combat throws away.
We're done? Jeez! How many of you are there? That was something else. Terminal, more money. Ah. This one, go. Medbay.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
That's a drone.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Whoa, let's not go ahead of ourselves.
Running the system diagnostic. I didn't authorize. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
What's this?
You have strength shields. Okay. Something new.
To the left.
What? Oh! Oh! 1 second! Money! Money!
Combat throws away!
Woo! Money! Sorry.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Ay ay ay. Genocide. Ugh!
They should stop that!
Okay, that's done. Ali!
Hit! There.
Okay, her heavy thrower is doing something. They just keep on coming!
This will occupy them.
We good? Whew. Refined palladium. I'll take it. Can Oh, ammo. Take it. I need more ammo reserves, like seriously. There's so much money on this ship.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't
Every time I
understand all
lower,
of it, but they may
it
have
just
been activating
goes back
the
up
Geth
again.
deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
It's worth
If you
it.
don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Let's go. More, yep. Oh, nice reprogramming, Tali. Oh, that was fun while it lasted.
One less to worry.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. That was actually quite important. There you go. Back to it. There are millions. They just never end. Actually, they never learn. And what the hell? Tamara! Tali! What did you expect? Ah! We're done? Jeez. They're coming in with millions and millions. How am I supposed to stop this?
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our...
Oh.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tali. It won't bring him back. But it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. The battery. Wait. Yeah. That was a bad decision. Come on. More money. This ship is stocked with money. I'm guessing that's the main thing.
Understood. Can do. On my way. Just a second. Incoming.
There you go. That should help.
I've heard them.
Good. Got him. That's it. We're done.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Let's hear it.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
I
We're
understand.
not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long,
I'll do what
they'll
I
decide
can.
we're already dead.
And we
None of
shall
this
see
will
what
matter.
these options actually are.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the
She's
hearing
right
is already
here.
underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rail on Tally practically dared her to take back the Amarai. We...
She is next to you, you dumb.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tally's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tally. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
What are you gonna do, exile her? We're probably not walking away from our next mission alive anyway. Tally saved you from the Reapers 2 years ago. She's saving your asses again now. Will you stab her in the back, or will you tell her you believe in her?
Shepard is right.
A military victory speaks for her loyalty, but it does not render Talizora immune to carelessness.
Then judge her by the skill she displayed at the Citadel. Were you there, Admiral Chorus?
No. No, I suppose I wasn't.
Eat it.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Talizora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Victory!
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
All
I
it
can't
took
believe
is
you pulled that
2
off.
words.
What you said.
2 words. Fuck you.
It's been a while since
To
anyone
change their
shouted down
mind.
the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Talizora vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
What do we get? 32 Renegade, 2 Paragon, okay. Tag damage, woo, yes. And a lot of money, 45,000.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, tag damage. Thank you very much. Prototypes, gift shields. We're good. Okay, so that will be all for today. Thank you so much for being here, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you Wednesday, 1 PM CT for some more Once Human. I'm gonna show you some new things, some old things, and we're gonna hunt some more things. So have a nice day, remember it first, and the questions later. Have a nice one, guys. See ya.